London, 1888, a city drenched in fear. The shadow of a killer lurking in the fog. 5 brutal murders. One name whispered in terror, Jack the Ripper. For over 130 years, the world has been haunted by the question, who was he? Who committed these monstrous crimes and vanished without a trace? Theories have come and gone. Suspects have been named and dismissed. But now we may finally have the answer. Thanks to modern DNA technology, science has uncovered something chilling. A name, a face, and the truth that was buried for more than a century. This changes everything. The year is 1888. The streets of Whitechapel are a dangerous place, especially for women forced to survive in the shadows. Then the killings begin, brutal, precise, almost surgical. 5 women, Mary Ann Nichols, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, Mary Jane Kelly, all found in horrifying conditions. Throats slit, bodies mutilated, organs removed with terrifying skill. Letters arrive at police stations, taunting authorities, signed with a name. That would become legend, Jack the Ripper. The world was gripped by fear. The press sensationalized every gruesome detail. Detectives worked tirelessly. But in the end, nothing. He vanished into history, leaving behind only horror and speculation. Until now, for years, forensic experts have examined every shred of evidence. But one single piece has changed. The game, a shawl found near the body of Catherine Eddowes, one of Jack the Ripper's victims. A relic from the crime scene, passed down for generations. And on that fabric, DNA. Scientists recently conducted a groundbreaking study extracting mitochondrial DNA from the shawl. A match was found, a match to a known suspect, a name that has lurked in the shadows of this case for over a century. And now it can finally be revealed. Jack the Ripper was Aaron Kosminski, a Polish barber, a man who lived in Whitechapel, a man who was suspected at the time, but was never charged. The DNA matches Kosminski's descendants. The evidence is stronger than ever before. But does this mean the case is truly closed? Even with DNA, not everyone is convinced. Some argue that contamination over time could have affected the results. Others believe there were multiple killers, working under the same horrifying name. And then there's the biggest question of, if Aaron Kosminski was the Ripper, why wasn't he caught back then? Did the police know? Did they let him slip away? Or is this just another false lead in a case that refuses to be solved? One thing is certain. The world now has the closest thing to an answer it has ever seen. After 130 years, the mask may finally be off. But whether this is truly the end of Jack, the Ripper's mystery, that's for you to decide. What do you believe? Have we finally uncovered the truth? Or is Jack the Ripper still out there, a legend that refuses to die?